Alrighty, yo, what is going on, everybody? It's your boy, Mr. DDG94, back with another reaction video. Today, we're going to react to the decline of KFC. Oh, man. Shout out to KFC, but damn how y'all falling off, dog. Damn, dog.
Hear me good, nigga. I'm here to double down. That shit is a two-pack of ass. The fuck are you talking about? That shit stinks.
I mean, it ain't that bad, but KFC is far from what it used to be, bro. KFC, I will say this though about KFC. KFC is more affordable than most chicken spots. Like, okay, a 8-piece from Popeyes is like damn near $20, chicken only. Now, I can get a $20 fill up, get all the sides and all that shit, or I can get the chicken only for just $10. So it's kind of hard to write off KFC when they still got good prices for their food, even though KFC don't hit the same like it used to, bro. It don't. I hate to say it, but KFC don't hit the same like it used to. KFC from the 90s to the 2000s, KFC used to be that shit, bruh.
That's what I'm talking about. That's why he's giving me. That's why he's the GOAT.
But see now, KFC is not the same, bro. Them 7 herbs and spices, I don't know what that is now. That ain't them 7 herbs and spices. That ain't the KFC I remember. The KFC I remember used to be, man, what? Friday night, you just got off from school, just went to the grocery store, got all these food. Then y'all go to Blockbuster, you get you a movie and a video game, and then you got a 10, and then you got an 8-piece, then you got an 8-piece of mashed potatoes and gravy and coleslaw and a biscuit waiting for you. Come on, man. Come on, man. Damn, KFC. Y'all used to be that. Y'all used to be them, bro. Y'all used to be him. KFC used to be him. Now KFC is not him no more. It's Popeyes now. Let's be real. It's Popeyes. But I ain't gonna lie. Them mom and pop chicken spots, them local chicken spots, hit different, nigga. Facts. Anyway, so let's get into this video. Yeah.
Kentucky Fried Chicken is an iconic American brand.
Yep.
For decades now, families across the country have been gathering together around the dinner table to share that bucket of a...
That's the crazy part too. Kentucky. See, a lot of people don't even know about Popeyes. Popeyes just hit London. London is just now getting a taste of that chicken from Popeyes. And they already said it's better than KFC. See, Popeyes ain't worldwide, and that's the thing KFC got to be lucky about. The only reason why KFC is still #1 is because they worldwide. They global. They in China. They in Australia. They in Korea. They in Africa. They everywhere. Popeyes ain't everywhere. So yeah. So that's the only reason why KFC is still top dog right now. That's only because they're the only major chicken food chain out there. Like I said, if Churches or Popeyes ever got out there, KFC, everybody be throwing KFC in the garbage, bro.
Original recipe paired with the mashed potatoes and gravy and the biscuits. I know I'm not
And
the
the
only one
coleslaw.
with some good memories like that. I mean, they used to be like the prime example of a successful fast food chain.
Facts.
Competitors would consider themselves lucky if they were somehow able to replicate some of that KFC magic, and that sounds strange today because it's not the case anymore. They're not as popular as they used to be,
Not at all.
seemingly not as well liked, and financially they've been hitting some low points. Maybe the simplest way to demonstrate it would be by looking at their number of US locations, which has been steadily declining for quite some time.
Because
It's
the
already been
food is
1.1
bad.
Time period for
The food is bad. The service is terrible. You waiting damn near a whole hour just to get you a bucket of chicken. I ordered my shit online. Waited about 15 minutes. Went up to the driveway. Yes, sir. Can you pull over into the parking lot over there? What you mean? I ordered my shit like 30 minutes ago. I know, but we ain't got no workers in here, dog. There's only 3 of us in here. You telling me it's taking you? You mean it take it? Like how many orders have y'all had since then? I mean, we got like 2 or 3 cars. 2 or 3 cars. And I ordered my shit like 30 minutes ago. Come on, dog. Come on, man. I had to wait a whole fucking. I mean, I waited. Yeah, I waited a whole fucking hour. I wasted like 30 minutes before I went to go get the food. Then I get there, the food still ain't ready. I'm sitting in the parking lot for like 30 fucking minutes. But I tell you, boy, KFC, boy, y'all, it's a reason why y'all been on the decline. Like I said, service is terrible. Food is not the same like it used to be. But I mean, y'all got them good ass prices though. I mean, an 8-piece only for $10. That's a good ass deal. I ain't gonna hold you.
KFC. Now, obviously, if you're talking about high,
obviously it's not Church's chicken prices. Now, Church's chicken prices, they got them crackhead prices. They got them prices where they give you they basically just giving away chicken at this point. Shit, I remember the last time I went to Church's. I went to Church's like 2 months ago. Got me an 8-piece for $5. I said 8-piece for $5. I said shit, I need to go to Church's more often.
Sales or most locations, it would be around 2004. For market share, it would be somewhere around the 1970s. And if you're talking about quality or customer satisfaction, there is a good argument that could be made that their best time was when the Colonel was still in charge before 1964. There is a lot to look at here. It's one of the biggest stories in fast food. So for today, I'm going to talk about the evolution of KFC by highlighting the different owners throughout the years, while also identifying what I believe to be the 5 biggest reasons behind their decline. The first owner of Kentucky Fried Chicken, of course, was Colonel Sanders, who was quite the character that lived quite the eventful life. He learned how to cook when he was 6 years old because his father died, his mother had to work all the time to support the family, and young Harland, as he was known back then, was forced to cook for his 2 younger siblings.
It's lies, all lies. He got them recipes for them slaves. We know the real story. He got the recipes from them slaves and that nigga made $1 billion franchise off them slaves. We know the real story. You ain't gotta lie, Craig. You ain't gotta lie, Craig. We know the real story. That man stole all that food. That man stole them recipes from them slaves and never gave it back to us. We want our reparations, Colonel. KFC, we still want our reparations for that shit, man. We need to know the fucking herbs and spices, my nigga. We need to know the 7 herbs and spices, bro. It's our ancestors' recipe, not yours. The fuck you hiding that shit for, nigga? Give us our shit back, nigga. You ain't even cooking chicken right no more. Chicken be half done and shit. Gotta wait 30 minutes to a whole fucking hour for your food. Come on, man.
When he was 12 years old, his new stepfather didn't get along with him, so he dropped out of school and left home to work initially as a farmhand, but that turned into a variety of different jobs over the next 20 plus years. In 1929, he opened a gas station in Kentucky and converted a storage room into an eating area where he served customers chicken and vegetables and of course the biscuits. The food proved to be popular, so the following year, right when he turned 40 years old, he opened a 142-seat restaurant/motel nearby day, and that is what I would consider to be the start of the business that became Kentucky Fried Chicken. In the 1950s, he became almost fully concerned with expanding the concept through franchising, opening the first franchise location all the way out in Utah in 1952, and within 4 years, he went out on the road full-time to try to convince people around the country to open their own KFC restaurants. All of these potential franchisees were influenced by the recognizable red and white stripe theme at the restaurants, the signature recipe that he had perfected, including the 11 herbs and spices, and of course the branding that included his own unique appearance that at this point has probably become more iconic than the restaurants themselves. That was all a very simplified summary, of course, but that's how he grew the chain to over 600 locations across the country before selling all of it in 1964. That year, it was bought by a group of investors for $2 million, along with the promise of a $40,000 a year salary to Colonel Sanders if he continued to be the image of the company, travel around making public appearances and getting people excited about the brand. These new owners were even more effective in opening new restaurants than the Colonel was, because within just 6 years of taking control, by the end of that decade, there were 3,400 KFCs in operation. And that leads me to the first reason behind their decline: competition. Just think about that number, 3,400 locations in 1970. That is an insane figure. I believe it made them the biggest fast food chain in the country. I can tell you that they were twice the size of McDonald's.
Dang.
They had a head start in pretty much every market across
Damn,
the country,
350?
especially when you narrow it
Hold on,
down
go
to
back,
just
go back.
start in pretty much
350
every
for a
market
family
across the
bucket?
country,
God
especially when you
damn.
narrow it
Y'all
down
had
to
it good back then.
restaurants.
Y'all had it good back then.
Restaurant that you can name
$100 for your rent.
Most of them didn't
$3.50 for a bucket of chicken.
But as the years went on and things became more competitive, KFC has had a hard time keeping up with them. For example, Boston Market. They became a sensation in the 1990s by offering rotisserie chicken, so KFC followed their lead by selling the same thing.
Why?
In 2013, Chick-fil-A became the highest-selling chicken restaurant in the United States.
You know what? He made a video on Chick-fil-A. We gonna get into I'm gonna just say this right now. I don't like Chick-fil-A. Chick-fil-A is kind of overrated. The experience is overrated. The food is overrated. I'll talk about it in a Chick-fil-A video. When we get there, we'll get there. But right now, it's all about KFC. Let me just say this. Chick-fil-A is overrated.
Title that KFC had held for more than 50 years, and Chick-fil-A was able to take that title by operating not even half as many locations. In 1971, KFC was bought by Hublin for $285 million. They were a producer of popular alcoholic drinks, including Smirnoff vodka. Over that next decade, they continued to find people to open even more restaurants, reaching almost 6,000 of them by the 1980s. Now, for these previous two owners, clearly a big goal of theirs was to expand the brand by opening as many restaurants as they could, and a way that they made that happen was by cutting a lot of corners. They found ways to make the food quicker and cheaper and easier, and of course sacrificing quality in the process. Leading to my next reason behind their decline: various issues with their menu. And who else on this earth can better identify a decline in the food's quality than the Colonel himself? Throughout the 1970s, he would commonly criticize the food at the restaurants.
See, that's why you don't sell your franchise completely. You give enough away for the investors, and then you keep enough for yourself, so that way you still got control over the company. This nigga sold his whole company away to some damn investors for the money. No, I'll take the money, but I'm at least let me keep like 2% of the company, so that way I still have a say in things. Because if y'all start fucking up, I'm gonna come through. If I got a franchise like this, I know it's finna be $1 billion franchise. It's gonna take care of my family for generations, beyond generations after I'm gone. Oh, best believe I'm gonna stick around and let y'all know, like, hey man, we ain't cutting no corners, man. It's quality over quantity, bro. For real, man. This is chicken, man. This is chicken. This ain't burgers. This ain't burgers. This ain't grilled cheese sandwiches. These ain't donuts. Okay, this is chicken. You gotta cook it right. Because if you don't, motherfuckers get sick. Motherfuckers get sick, they start suing. Motherfuckers start suing, we losing money. That's simple. We ain't cutting no corners.
claiming that there were many changes made to his original recipes. Referring to KFC, he said, "That's the worst fried chicken I've ever seen." On a separate occasion, he said, "My God, that gravy is horrible. They buy tap water for 15 to 20 cents 1,000 gallons and then mix it with flour and starch and end up with pure wallpaper paste."
Damn.
He called the gravy wallpaper paste. And in 1974, when they came out with their extra crispy chicken, he called it a fried dough ball stuck on some chicken. KFC even unsuccessfully tried to sue him for these statements, so clearly some sacrifices were made to the menu. Another big issue they had with their menu at the time were their attempts to veer it away from fried chicken, kind of losing their identity and neglecting their core product by emphasizing other things like spare ribs or roast beef. In the late 1960s, they even tried to start an entire spin-off chain of restaurants called Kentucky Roast Beef that grew to quite a few locations before shutting down altogether.
These niggas try to be Arby's?
In 1982, KFC...
Y'all trying to be Arby's? Hell
was
no.
bought by R.J. Reynolds, America's largest cigarette maker at the time, though they were becoming involved in...
Bro, what is up with these investors? So you got bought by an alcohol company, then you got bought by a cigarette company. See, this that shit right there. That's that shit right there. I'm starting to see a pattern here. First the alcohol company, then the goddamn cigarette company coming buy you up. I'm starting to see a pattern here. That's that shit. That's that shit. I see why we don't fuck with KFC like that no more. I'm starting to see why we don't fuck with KFC no more. An alcohol company bought you, then a cigarette company bought you out. Ain't no fucking way. I see why Kentucky Fried Chicken has been ass.
Consumer Foods, having acquired Del Monte 3 years earlier, and they would go on to acquire Nabisco 3 years later. But after only 4 years, they sold KFC to Pepsi, who paid $850 million for it. A deal that seemed to make sense for a number of reasons, but mainly because Pepsi had previously acquired Pizza Hut and Taco Bell.
Damn!
I've talked about all of this in previous videos if you're interested in hearing more.
Oh, we gotta watch Pepsi video next.
Pepsi used to sell Coke products, and that, of course, switched over to Pepsi products following the acquisition. And this right here.
Yeah, Pepsi got money.
Taco Bell and Pizza Hut were both known for introducing successful new menu items, so when Pepsi took control, it was looking like they would do the same for KFC. They invested millions of dollars into a new complex dedicated to it, but it never seemed to pay off in the way that you would hope, introducing a lot of failed products around that time. To finish off the list, in 1997, all of those restaurants under Pepsi's control were spun off into their own separate, publicly traded company called Tricon that was later renamed Yum Brands. They wanted to buy and sell other fast food concepts, even tried co-branding many of them under the same building.
So that's why Taco Bell is always paired up with them. Yeah, it's always a Taco Bell and a KFC always next to each other, or it's a go back. Or it's a Pizza Hut and a Taco Bell, or Pizza Hut and a KFC. That's why they be together all the fucking time. Now I'm starting to see. Okay, so that makes sense now. Because I was always wondering as a kid, why is Pizza Hut and Taco Bell together? Since when do pizza and tacos go together? That never made sense. Now, chicken and pizza I can understand. But chicken and tacos, yeah. Yeah, I mean, if you're trying to get the Mexicans and the black people to come together as one, alright, cool. For the hood, my nigga, you know what I'm saying? But, my nigga, Taco Bell and Pizza Hut don't go together, bro. So basically, you want us shitting all over. You want us to blow our damn toilets up. We eating that Taco Bell, you already know you gonna get the bubblies. You eat Pizza Hut, nigga. You gonna have upset stomach, diarrhea.
Food concepts, even tried.
And then Long John Silver's was always paired up with now Long John Silver's paired up with KFC made sense. Fish and chicken go together. That's a good combination. But Taco Bell and Long John Silver's, my nigga.
shit stinks.
Nigga, hell no.
Branding many of them under the same building, but that is where KFC still remains.
I ain't seen an A&W since. Nigga, I ain't seen an A&W since fucking 2008, bruh. Where the fuck are those at? I ain't been in one since the 90s, bruh. When I was a little ass kid. And I ain't seen one since 2009, bruh. If they still around, where the fuck are they, bruh?
Today. So now, back to my other list. Another big reason behind their troubles has been their marketing. When Colonel Sanders died in 1980, at 90 years old, they lost their spokesperson. Honestly, is there any other brand out there with someone more associated with it than KFC and Colonel Sanders? I was not even alive at the same time as him, and I associate the two. And I don't really know exactly what they're supposed to do here either. Attempts at different campaigns haven't been nearly as catchy or effective. They have tried to bring him back in cartoon form in the 1990s, and more recently as various celebrities dressed up as him. That one right there was part of a $185 million investment in 2015 meant to bring new life into the brand. He was originally portrayed by comedian Darrell Hammond, who felt misled by the company because he thought that he would be the longtime spokesperson, but then he was replaced by Norm Macdonald and then Jim Gaffigan and many others, including Reba McEntire. I don't know, it's a bit poor.
Why the fuck would they do
that? It can be
that?
seen as disrespectful to an extent. Maybe it brought more attention to the brand, but I don't see any figures suggesting that it's been all that effective. In 2009, KFC did have a hit menu item with their grilled chicken.
Facts. Hey, I ain't gonna lie though. That grilled chicken, hey, them commercials was racist as fuck, my nigga. Them commercials, my nigga. Nigga dancing with the chicken. And it was all niggas in the commercial dancing with some chicken in their hand. Nigga, hell no, bruh. I was like, hell no, bruh. KFC got us fucked up, bruh. KFC, you got us fucked up, bruh. You mean to tell me you couldn't get a Mexican, a white boy, a white woman? It was all niggas in the commercial dancing, bruh. Hell no. It was all niggas. All niggas. Come on, man. Come on, man. I mean, don't get me wrong. The grilled chicken hit, bruh. The grilled chicken hit. Hey, but let's be real, though. I don't care. You call me fat. I am fat. I don't give a fuck. That motherfucking one chicken sandwich where the meat was, where the chicken patties was the bread, was considered the bun, and then they had like cheese and bacon in the middle of it. Nigga. Hey, I don't give a fuck about my arteries, nigga. That was good to the bit, bro. I ain't gonna even hold you, bro. I don't give a fuck about my arteries, nigga. That shit was good, nigga. That motherfucking chicken sandwich with the bacon and the cheese in the middle, and it was on two chicken patties as the buns. Nigga, that shit was fire. Nigga, then they came out with the barbecue. No, matter of fact, remember back in the day when KFC had the barbecue chicken? Yo, that shit, bruh.
That's what I'm talking about. That's what he's giving me. That's what he's doing.
Why
This what they've been waiting for?
did they take that away?
You ready?
I'm more mad over that than the potato wedges. The potato wedges are iconic.
Pray for times like this, to rhyme like this, so I had to grind like
But
this,
my nigga,
shine like this, so the matter.
my nigga, the motherfucking the barbecue chicken, where it was dipped in that motherfucker, and you ate them chicken and that chicken, boy, that barbecue sauce on that chicken, boy. Baby, yes, Lord, yes, yes.
Oh my gosh.
I'm telling you, bruh, that shit used to hit different. The grilled chicken was good too. That, I don't know. I think it was because of the seasoning, bruh. I think them 7 herbs and spices hit different on the grilled chicken, bruh. It hit different on the grilled chicken because you really got to taste the spices and the seasoning and stuff like that. Bro, that shit was amazing, bro. For real.
But the marketing of it was not handled very well.
Not at all.
KFC sent a letter to the UN asking them to recognize a country called Grilled Nation, made up of the 60 million people who ate their new product. And then they sent someone dressed as Colonel Sanders to the UN building who somehow got through into restricted areas and even shook hands with some important people there.
Really?
Potentially a misguided, even disrespectful marketing attempt. Still related to the grilled chicken, there was another fiasco where Oprah Winfrey promoted a deal on her show where the public can download a coupon for a free meal of it.
It be your own people, bro. That's why I don't fuck with Oprah, man. Between that commercial and this shit right here, KFC. If it was around this time, KFC, y'all be done. You're done. KFC, y'all would be done. But luckily, it was 2009, so you get a pass.
And in short, too many people showed up, the wait times were too long, and they couldn't honor all the coupons. It was more bad publicity for KFC. Another potential reason behind their decline would be the health content. I don't claim to...
Man, look, I don't give a fuck, man. Look, eat how you want. Hey, man, we live in a country where you can eat as much as you want to eat, man. We live in a country where you can talk freely, you can eat freely. You ain't gotta be in shape. You ain't gotta be tip-top condition. You can eat as much as you want to eat. You ain't gotta struggle for a meal. We live in a country where fast food is everywhere, nigga. Everywhere you turn, you drive down the street, it's a McDonald's. You make a right around the block, it's a KFC. You go outside, it's probably a JJ's or Sharks right down the street from your house. Come on, if you live in the hood, that is. Live in the white people neighborhoods, you probably got Chick-fil-A or a Pizza Hut or a Subway down the block from your house. But in the hood, it'll most likely be a JJ's or a Sharks, which is like the hood spots for chicken and fish. But anyways, though, man, look, man, eat how you want to eat, man. You ain't gotta be all health conscious and shit. These motherfuckers out here trying to make us feel bad and shit. You should be more health conscious. You guys should be in the gym. Nah, fuck all that shit, man. Look, man, we live in a country where you can eat all you want. They got all you can eat buffets. Eat, nigga. That's how you survive, right? Just eat, bro. Eat till you can't eat no more, man. I know y'all probably looking around now like, yeah, look at you. Yeah, look at me. I still get more bitches than you. So, fuck is we talking about? Come on, man. I still get more bitches than you. Fuck is we talking about, bro? I don't give a fuck, man. Look, man, I'm gonna eat, man. I'm gonna eat me something, man. Like, shit, you know what I'm saying? If I got a couple of dollars on me, man, I'm gonna go to Popeyes and give me something. Give me a chicken sandwich or something, man. I don't give a fuck. I don't give a fuck, man. If it's good, I'm eating it. If it's nasty, I'm not touching it. It's that simple. I wouldn't dare eat a fucking what you call them things, plant-based. I wouldn't eat nothing plant-based. I wouldn't eat nothing that came out of a lab. If you didn't kill the animal to get that meat, don't feed it to me. Burger King, that's why I don't go to Burger King no more. Cause they got fake meat now. I don't trust Burger King. Burger King got fake meat out here. I ain't fucking with it. I don't fuck with no plant-based shit. Nope. Burger King, you off the list. You're done. You're canceled. Don't feed me nothing that came out of lab. I don't know what the fuck that shit. 10 years from now, all the motherfuckers eating them plant-based meats and shit. Watch all the motherfuckers be deformed and shit. Talking about some, I'm telling you, bro. Hell nah, bro. Hey, listen, man. The older generation lived with the meat and the beef and all that shit. So I'm going to live through the same way they lived. They was living good. You know what I'm saying? I got plenty of people from the previous generations that living good, eating good, doing good in health and life and shit like that. It don't even matter, bro. I'm not going for it, bro. Fuck out of here, bro. Eat how you want to eat, bro. If you a vegan or vegetarian and all that, Do you. Just don't push that on somebody else. Respect everybody and how they live their life, bro. You shouldn't be out here trying to tell people how to eat and live and how they should live their life. If you live your life a certain type of way, live that way. Don't come up to me and be like, oh, you should eat plant-based food. Don't come up to me with that. I'm stuck in my ways. You can't convert me over. What you eat is what you eat. What I eat is what I eat. Okay? I respect what you do with your life. Respect what I do with my life. Okay, vegans, vegetarians. Well, I'll take that back. Vegetarians, cool. It's them vegans. It's them vegans. Y'all the real assholes. The vegans, bro. Y'all the ones. See, y'all the ones that we be beating up and y'all the ones that we be beating up and stuffing in lockers as when we was all in elementary school and shit. You was the ones that was getting stuffed in them lockers, bro. For real. Talking about you should eat plant-based foods, man. It's good for the environment. It's good for your body, man. I'm telling you. Shut your bitch ass up.
To know exactly what people should or shouldn't be eating, but Kentucky Fried Chicken is generally considered to be among the more unhealthier restaurants.
And
the public has become more health conscious.
If it's good, this shit, I'm eating it.
In the 1970s, and that hasn't been good for business. I mean, they have the word fried in their name. Well, actually, in 1991, they changed their official name to the initials KFC, so they wouldn't have that unhealthy sounding word in their name. Soon after, they wanted to introduce more health conscious menu items, which again didn't seem to catch on all that well. In the early 2000s, they had a campaign saying that KFC stood for Kitchen Fresh Chicken, seemingly another health-oriented campaign. In 2000.
Hear me good, nigga. I'm here to double down. That shit is a 2-pack of ass. The fuck are you talking about? That shit stinks.
2006, they were sued for the staggering amount of trans fats on their menu, and then later that year committed to phase out the use of trans fats in their cooking.
And see, that's when KFC started tasting different, bro. KFC don't hit the same now because they sold out, man. They sold out, man. Then they got rid of the potato wedges. Come on. How you gonna get rid of the potato wedges, bro? That was the most iconic thing y'all had on y'all menu, bro. Them big ass potato wedges with that seasoning, though. With that seasoning.
That's what I'm talking about. That's why he's giving me. That's why he's the GOAT.
Without a doubt, my nigga, with that seasoning. Nigga, them big ass potato wedges with that seasoning on it. Ooh! Can't tell me shit, boy. Boy, what? Man. And then I used to get them that barbecue chicken. And then you would take the big ass potato wedges and then you would dip it in the barbecue chicken that was left in the box or whatever. Finger licking good, baby. Finger licking good.
Cooking oil, the double down sandwich in 2020.
The GOAT. That was the GOAT sandwich. I don't give a fuck.
That's why he's the GOAT.
Nigga, what? This sandwich right here, I don't give a fuck about my arteries. I don't give a fuck about my health. That sandwich was good than the motherfucker. That sauce, that bacon, that cheese, them chicken patties. Oh my god, nigga, nigga. If you got the combo with the potato wedges. Goated. That shit was goated, bro. This was the best damn thing they had on their menu. Then they took it away, dog. Cause these vegan bitches out here, man. Vegan ass bitches out here trying to fuck up these chicken spots. It's a chicken, man. It's supposed to be unhealthy. It's not supposed to be good for you. But damn it, it's good than the motherfucker.
Used fried chicken instead of a bun, so you know that was joked about for being unhealthy. I don't know, it's just been a constant struggle for KFC to be seen as a at least somewhat healthy option. The final reason on my list is kind of a combination of leftover smaller reasons that I'm just going to call their reputation. KFC just does not have a strong reputation.
Not at all.
They've had a history of poor relationships with franchisees. They've been constantly criticized by animal rights groups. Whenever they renovate or update their restaurants, it always seems like it's a few years overdue. Their customer service has been criticized, and that's especially
Michael Vick was innocent.
Their biggest competitor, Chick-fil-A, is known for their incredibly
overrated.
good customer service. In 1991,
overrated.
It started this huge rumor that they had to change it because they were genetically doing something with the chickens, and then the resulting new creature could no longer legally be called a chicken. To be clear, that's not true, but it's a rumor that's been hanging on for like 3 decades now. So
hey, if that's true, this shit, that was a good ass chicken, boy. That was a good ass chicken there, boy. That muted ass chicken, that was good.
So I do want to mention that everything in this video applies to Kentucky Fried Chicken in the United States. They've actually been way more successful in different markets around.
Because they're the only big brand out there.
They were the first U.S. fast food chain to open there in the 1980s with a much different menu, and have since capitalized on that head start by becoming one of the most recognizable U.S. brands in the country. In 1997, their international locations surpassed the ones in the U.S. And
that's why they still on top to this day, because they're international.
KFC, most of their attention has been in foreign markets over this time, and maybe we can consider that yet another.
But Popeye's on their ass right now, man. Because Popeye's in London. And everybody in London then get. Hey, Canada even got their own. I remember Troyden said Canada finally got Popeyes in their country. Troyden did a whole fucking mukbang of Popeyes. And didn't have not one complaint on that fucking of all the chicken he ate. And then you go to London, they ain't complaining. They said shit. They said Popeyes outselling KFC like a motherfucker. That chicken sandwich for Popeyes, oh they going crazy over that shit. They starting to see why niggas was over here stabbing each other up over a damn chicken sandwich. But nah, man, it's real though, bro. I'm telling you, Popeyes on their ass though. Popeyes is on their ass. When Popeyes get over there to China, oh, it's over for KFC. KFC finna be number 2. Probably finna, yeah, they gonna be number 2 because ain't no other chicken brand over there. Yeah, ain't no other chicken brand company over there. Ain't no Churches over there. But if Church's Chicken get over there, JJ's Chicken and Fish go over to them hood spots, JJ's Chicken and Fish and Sharks and all them get up over there. Oh, KFC is at the bottom.
The reason that they've been slipping in the U.S. Let me know in the comments, what do you think about KFC? Do you like getting that classic?
Man, listen, man, KFC, it's alright to have once in a while, but man, when you taste that chicken, bro, it don't taste the same, bro. It leave a bad aftertaste in your mouth. KFC back in the days never left a bad aftertaste in my mouth, man. It's like, not pause. But nowadays, like, KFC now, man, that shit ain't no good, dog. Like, nowadays, bro, KFC back then, bro, man, just bring back the barbecue chicken, KFC. I don't know why y'all bullshitting, bro. Let's just be real about it, bro. KFC. Bring back the goddamn barbecue chicken, man. And make sure that bitch is dipped in the barbecue, man. That's all I'm asking for. You give me the barbecue chicken back, I ain't got no complaints, man. Cause everything else, I ain't gonna say it's nasty. It just don't taste the same. It'll leave a bad aftertaste in your mouth after you eat some KFC. But man, if you let me relive my memories with that barbecue chicken, you're a real one.